Hello, Fae friends! It's time to check out the details for the CYL units. Now, we saw a bit of a summary of them in the Fae channel, but now it's time to actually check out their skills. I already know who I'm free pulling. It's gonna be Alfonse. I gotta go with my boy Alfonse, but let's just take a look at their kits. Here we are. So I know, like, Alfonse has like the permanent stat boosting thing. Like, that seems kind of interesting, or at least like in the battle, but here we go. It's time. Time for the broken CYL units.
I should not be content with my current position. I'll continue to work even harder.
Is this the credits theme? I think it's the credits theme. Okay. Yeah, so she gives herself the debuffs. Let's see here. Oh my. Oh my. That's oh dear. According to plan, creation pulse. Okay, I'm watching like a couple of these videos. So I don't remember all the skills. Let's see. So yeah, the walls of ice, which seemed really good. She has flare. Yeah, so it makes sense that they all come in with like the perfect kit. Because why wouldn't they? Sheesh. Just say bye-bye storm or whatever. Kanto as well. All right then. And then yeah, the ice wall is so good. It's literally just a wall of protection. That's actually so good.
Humans and beasts are ultimately the same. When they're cornered, they lash out however they can. They fight for their lives.
You're talking about Dimitri, bro. Oh, he just has 3 movement. Cool.
I'll handle it.
Right. So that's fair and balanced. Cool. New Levin. Yo, why did he get the Levin sword and not Robin? I don't know, bro. Lone Wolf. Okay, and then endless Tempest. What? Okay. So yeah, no more odd or even Tempest, just endless Tempest. Just always +1 movement or something. Sheesh. I mean, that does seem pretty good.
I see.
No, I see. You're broke. What the heck? You're just like, I just get another turn because why not?
Leave my sight.
And Gust. I don't even know what that does. That's probably inheritable, surely. Surely they wouldn't make that an exclusive. No, it's got to be inheritable. Okay, he ends his turn, and then what? He has DC. He has DC. Okay, so he's just broke. Felix is broke. Yo. So where's the counterplay? All right, here we go. Bernadetta.
Okay. I'll do my best.
You got it, Bernie. All right, the inexhaustible. Okay, that checks out. Oh, yo, wait, Emblem Ike. Nah, no way she's beating Emblem Ike, right? Paranoia. Huh. Oh yeah, that checks out. So, and those around her. Just on those around her. Okay. What?
Stay alive, Bernie.
No way, Emblem Ike. Oh my.
Sorry, but this is war.
It takes every. Oh my gosh, she just barely killed him. It took every hit. Sheesh, Emblem Ike, bro, calm down. Oh, Vantage, cool. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Quad Vantage. No, that's cool. Alfonse, baby! Ooh, my boy.
Expectations of me. It's an honor to know that so many have such faith.
Yes, Gustav Fons, bro. I knew when I saw Alfonse, he was definitely gonna be Gustav. Okay, 4 movement checks out. Cause just be fair and balanced. Majestic Glitnir, makings of a king. Oh my gosh, dude. Fortifications, reopening, and then Breath of Life 4. Yeah, it makes sense to have Breath of Life 4. So he could literally be like a turbo tank if played correctly, I think. Oh my.
For our people.
Yo, thank goodness they finally added Alfonse, bro. Thank goodness. Kanto 2, all right. And yeah, then it's just like, oh yeah, I just don't die anymore, by the way. I literally just will never die. He has DC, right? I'm pretty sure he had DC. Ow. Ow. But Breath of Life 4 would be like, give me that back. Oh, that's funny. 0 times 2, bro.
The battle is mine.
Oh my gosh. 0 damage, then 173. Alfonse, bro. Ew. Why do you think it looks ugly? What the heck? Why is he standing? He's like standing so default. He's like, he was standing like the freaking, not Mike Wazowski, but he has like a really default like pose. Oh, that was goofy. All right, so like literally all of them are broken. I mean, that's not a surprise. It's CYL, bro. All the CYL units are broke. They're almost always broken. Okay. Well, I think we got. Let's not waste any time. Let's just read through all their kits here. So, let's start with Brave Female Robin here. We got the Exalt's Tactics, which accelerates special trigger -1. If a rally or movement assist skill is used by a unit, and if there is no Divine Vein Ice currently applied by unit or allies, applies Divine Vein Ice to 2 spaces away from target after movement for 1 turn. Yeah, that is interesting. And then after unit acts or at the start of enemy phase when defending an Ether Raid, if there's no Divine Vein Ice currently applied by a unit or allies, applies Divine Vein Ice to 2 spaces away from unit for 1 turn. Okay, so that's like the thing that creates it around her when she's done attacking. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, inflicts penalty on foes' attack speed and res equal to 5 plus the number of allies in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3, max of 14. Neutralizes penalties on unit and neutralize effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat. And also, when special triggers, neutralize foes reduce damage by X% effects from foes' non-special skills. Okay, that honestly is like a pretty solid kit, but nothing like super insane. It's like really good though. It's really good, but I feel like the Divine Vein Ice is like the biggest thing here, because then it's just like you have to break the stupid crystals to get through. Flare we know is quite good. Healing when you're at low HP, extra damage when you're at high HP. We got attack speed finish 4, best A skill for infantry units, or one of the best at least. Then we have according to plan for the B skill, which is at the start of turn, if unit's HP is above or equal to 25%, there's attack and speed +6 and Canto 1 to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn, and inflicts Hush Spectrum and Panic on closest foes and any foe within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. Now, as a reminder, Hush Spectrum, I believe, is -5 stats on the foe, and then you get +1 special acceleration, and then a guard effect put on your foe. Then we have at the start of combat, if unit's HP is above or equal to 25%, again, inflicts attack, speed, and res -5 on foe. Unit deals +X times 5 damage for a maximum of 25, and reduces damage from foes' first attack by X times 3, max of 15. During combat, X equals the number of bonus effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses plus number of penalty effects active on foe. Okay, interesting. So the more bonuses that she has, the less damage that she takes, and the more damage that she does. So yeah, that is quite good. Very, very good. Creation Pulse here. If penalty is active on foe, grants attack and speed +3 to unit during combat. And also, if unit's attack can trigger unit special, grant special cooldown charge -X unit before unit's first attack during combat. X is equal to number of penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat penalties, max of 2. So basically, this unit is going to be able to spam flares, is what I'm guessing. It sure seems like, because if there's like a ton of special acceleration, you're literally just going to be able to spam flare. And I think that's going to be pretty good. Otherwise, though, honestly, I think she's not super OP. I don't know. She just feels like good. I don't know. It's hard to say, especially in this meta. It's like so hard to judge what's good. Then we got Felix here, which accelerates special trigger -2, so that's fair and balanced. Yep, just accelerate special trigger -2, because why not? Can't be reduced below 1, but it, you know, with Gus, it's perfect, so it's already at 1. And then unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range, so it doesn't counter. Calculates damage using the lower of foe's defense or res, since it's 11 sword. And then at the start of combat, if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75%, or if the number of allies adjacent to unit is less than or equal to 1, grants all stats +5 to unit, grants bonus equal to all stats equal to 15% of unit's speed at the start of combat, neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X onto unit, and reduces the percentage of foe's non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. Okay. And then Gust. Wait, when did Gust exist? I actually don't remember what this special did. Who invented this? Well, anyway, it does the 50% boost of speed when your special triggers, and then also the special reduction. I honestly don't remember what Gust does. I'm not even joking. I literally did not even remember what Gust did. I've been away from Faye from too long. Okay. Then we have Attack Speed Excel, which is going to be really good for him since he has that +1 movement. Then Lone Wolf as the B tier skill. And it's if a skill compares unit speed to a foe's or ally's speed, it treats unit speed as if granted +7, so that's a bit of phantom speed there. If unit has not used or been the target of an assist skill during the current turn, grants another action to unit and inflicts isolation on unit and pair up cohort through the next action in the following cases. A, unit initiate combat, or B, unit took action without entering combat. I see. So you just get an extra turn. Because yeah. I guess it's just because he's a lone wolf, so he just like goes out on his own. Then at the start of combat, if unit's HP is above or equal to 25%, or if a number of allies adjacent to unit is less than or equal to 1, inflicts all stats -5 on foe, deals damage equal to 20% of unit's speed, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 20% of unit's speed during combat. Okay, so true damage based off speed and true damage reduction based off speed. And also, when foes attack, triggers foe's special, reduces damage by 20% of unit's speed. Oh, okay, so you just have 40% speed reduction when the foe triggers a special. That's fair and balanced. Yeah, that's fair and balanced. Endless Tempest then. At the start of turn, unit can move 1 extra space. That's it, just straight up. No odd tempest, no even tempest, just always. Then if unit or foe initiates combat after moving to a different space, grants bonus to units all stats equal to number of positions from start position to end position of whoever initiated combat, maximum of 3, and neutralizes foes' bonuses during combat. That's quite good. That is literally just odd tempest and even tempest, just better. This is literally just straight up better. Yeah, that honestly seems like a good kit. It really does. I do feel like this kit can be power crept rather easily. I feel like it's hard to say. I feel like Felix is like he feels like a strong unit right now, but it feels like he's like on the verge of being power crept, or like I feel like he'd be like one of the units that would not last as long, right? I feel like he's better now, but like in a few months he might not be as good. Whereas Robin is like doesn't seem super crazy, but because of the fact that she has that map train effect, I feel like that alone is gonna be like worthwhile and like could have a staying place in the meta potentially. It's hard to say, bro. I'm so bad at Fae meta nowadays. Anyway, let's move on to Bernadetta, who has the Inexhaustible as her weapon, which enables Canto distance maximum of 3. Very, very good. Accelerate special trigger -1, effective against flying foes because it's a bow, and then unit attacks twice, so it's a brave bow. Then if unit initiates combat or if bonus is active on unit, grants all stats +5 to unit, and grants bonus to units all stats equal to 15% of unit speed at the start of combat, deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed, and reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. Okay, that's honestly pretty standard. There's a lot of just little effects in there, but that's quite good already. That is quite good. Then we have Curve Shot here, which I imagine is inheritable. It boosts special damage by 30% of the greater of foe's speed or defense. So it's based off the foe's speed or defense, which is interesting. Then if units or foe's special is ready, or units or foe's special triggered before or during this combat, and if unit can attack during combat, reduces damage from foe's next attack by 40%. Okay, so we got some damage reduction in there as well. We have attack speed prime 4, so you can get, I guess, close counter? Sure, I don't know if that's really necessary for her. We have Assassin Strike, which is quite good for nuclear units. Then Paranoia, this is the big one here. At the start of turn, it grants no follow-up to unit and grants Paranoia to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn, and deals 1 damage to unit and those allies. So what does Paranoia do? Let's see here. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is less than or equal to 99%, which is automatic because of the little 1 damage thing, grants attack +5 to unit during combat, and also if unit initiates combat, unit can make a follow-up attack before foe's next attack. So yeah, it's just boom, 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 desperation, all that stuff. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is less than or equal to 99%, which again, you do 1 damage, so you automatically have it. If foe initiates combat, and if either that foe's range is equal to unit's range or number of penalty effects active on foe, excluding stat penalties greater than or equal to 3, unit can counterattack before foe's first attack. So, so is that just like if you attack Bernie with like a 2-range person, she'll just hit you 4 times in a row? That's fair and balanced. Yeah, no, that's really fair and balanced. And I guess if she has a ton of bonuses, which she already starts with 2, well, that's quite a strong ability, Paranoia there. And then moving back, we have at the start of turn, if unit is in 5 spaces of a foe, inflicts penalty effects active on unit, on closest foes, and any foe within 2 spaces of those foes, and neutralize any penalty effects active on units. I see. So I guess any penalty that's on her, she can just move it off to her opponent. Is that right? That seems really weird. Finally, at the start of combat, if unit's HP is less than or equal to 99%, gets attack and speed +5 to unit and neutralize effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat. Okay, that seems really good. I can't even lie, that seems really good. Like really, really good. That's actually terrifying. I don't know how good she's gonna be, but if she can like hit you 4 times, like pretty much no matter what. And she has like built-in advantage and a ton of attack and speed and a ton of true damage and all that stuff. Like that's gonna be scary, bro. That's gonna be actually really, really scary. But finally, we have my boy Alfonse with the Majestic Glitnir, which enables Kanto distance +1, maximum of 4, and then accelerate special trigger -1. At the start of turn, if there is an ally within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, grants defense and res +16 for 1 turn, and unit can move 1 extra space. And also, if unit special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grant special cooldown count -1. So he automatically just has his special ready, like literally always? Yeah, literally always. His special is always ready at the start of a turn. Then if unit initiates combat, or if there is an ally within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, grants defense and res +X to unit, inflicts defense and res -X on foe, and X is equal to 5 plus the number of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, times 3, max of 14. So that's a lot of stats right there. Then deals damage equal to 10% of unit's defense, only 10% because I guess he's gonna have a ton, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 10% of unit's defense during combat. So again, only 10% reduction. He must have a really high defense stat, but I guess it also inflates, so they're trying to balance it. Then, and also, when special triggers, neutralize foes, reduce damage by X% effects from foes' non-special skills. Then if unit initiates combat, or if there is an ally within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, after combat, if unit's special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grant special cooldown count -1. So he can loop his special, which is called Makings of a King, boost damage by 30% of unit's defense, plus defense great talent when special triggers. Okay, sure. Reduces damage from attacks during combat by percentage equal to 40 minus 10 times special cooldown count value. Okay, so I guess he would only get 20% then? Is that right? I think that's right. At the start of a turn, grants attack, defense, res, great talent +2 to unit, and attack, defense, res, great talent +1 to allies in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit. I see. Alright. After combat, if unit special triggers, grants attack, def, res, great talent +4 to unit, and attack, def, res, great talent +2 to allies in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit. So he basically just inflates attack, defense, and res. This doesn't give anybody any speed, it looks like. The skill grants a maximum of great talent +20 for unit and a great talent +10 for allies. So there is a cap, that's unfortunate. But great talent, let's see. Adds value of great talent +X to specified stats until end of battle. Max value of X is determined by the stat reaching a limit of 99. Each stat calculated separately. Stat increases are not treated as bonus effects. So I guess you could literally just have this unit on your team to just constantly get like extra stats, even if it's just like a little bit. Unfortunately, without a cap, it doesn't feel like it's gonna be that good, honestly. And it only lasts for a single battle, so you know, I initially thought this was gonna be really good, but the more I look at it, I think it's kind of bad. It feels like it's gonna take too long, and just like in a couple months, like even if he is like super tanky, another unit's just gonna come in and just one-shot him. And like, what happens if he gets one-shot before he can tank up? And even then, like a couple stats, like it's gonna take so many turns just to get those stats. I don't know, dude. This feels like it's gonna be just really hard power crept, which is really sad to say. I love my boy, but this feels like he's gonna get power crept insanely hard. He does have fortifications. Let's see here. Inflicts attack -5, then grants defense and res +7. If a unit is in a space where a Divine Vein effect is applied, unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range. Okay, then. Then if unit initiates combat, grants defense and res +6 to unit, and reduces damage from foe specials by 10% during combat. And if unit has entered combat during the current turn, after a unit acts, applies Divine Vein Stone to unit space and space within 2 space of unit for 1 turn. Okay, so basically, he literally will just set it up after combat. So that's pretty cool. Then reopening. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is above or equal to 25%, inflicts attack -5 on foe, inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack, then deals damage equal to X% of unit's defense, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by X% of unit's defense during combat. And then it's, what does it say? If unit can make a follow-up attack, or if unit triggers the unit attacks twice effect, X is equal to 10, otherwise X is equal to 20. Okay, so you can get quite a lot of bonus defense and damage reduction from this as well. So that seems pretty good for him. Then Breath of Life 4, that's just the big healing one. Very good for tanks. Yeah, I hate to say it, I don't think this is good. It's gonna be good now. Like, it's gonna be good now when it releases, but I guarantee you, in 6 months, he's gonna be trash. That's really sad. It's because he doesn't, like... It's hard, I guess, I can't say he's gonna be bad, but, like... I don't think he's gonna be broke. It just feel this kit feels extremely power creep worthy. Whereas like effects that are like somewhat game changing or like they're just very unique, like Robin's, that feels really good. Even though like her base kit is not like insanely good, it's just like the fact that she can create those things and how useful that would be seems good. Felix's like extra action thing seems good, but I feel like it could be power crept, and I feel like Bernadetta as well, while she feels strong, she just has like a lot of those extra effects. So it's just like game-changing effects like Brave effect or like the Vantage thing and all those other things. And it's like, those are really good, but like Alfonse, he just has nothing. He doesn't have enough. I don't think he has enough. That's really sad to say because he's the one I wanted the most. And honestly, I think he's the worst of the bunch. All right, yeah, okay. Now he's not the worst. I think he's actually probably third best. I think Robin is the worst now. But I think in terms of future like preservation and who will like be good for longer, Alfonse is gonna be the worst. I guarantee it. And that's really sad to say because I was really looking forward to him being broken. That's actually kind of disappointing. I can't even lie. I cannot lie. That's quite disappointing for Alfonse. I feel like he just needed like a couple extra effects and then like maybe, or like even if it was like 20% damage reduction in or like 20% defense-based damage reduction in his weapon, maybe. I just don't feel like it's enough. I know he seems really tanky. He's gonna be really annoying now, but again, it's just he feels he's gonna be so power crept. So like I guess I can take him out for a spin for a couple months, but in a couple months he's gonna be bad. I'm just calling it. He's gonna be like so bad in a couple months, and maybe not a couple months, but like he's gonna get bad. He's gonna be bad. Like with how fast Fey meta is evolving, he's gonna be bad and like irrelevant in like just a few months, I think. This meta just moves too fast, bro. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. I'm still excited for CYL. Hopefully I get to pull a couple of Alphons. I'm definitely gonna be summoning on CYL to try and just save as many orbs as I can. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think about CYL. I'm pretty curious to hear your thoughts, but that is going to be it for me. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, everybody. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.